So let's try to find the lowest common multiple of these numbers. And we're going to use our prime factor strategy. Although we could maybe list this out, this would involve a lot of work. So we can maybe try to make this a little bit more efficient by using a strategy using the prime numbers. So I'm going to list out the prime factorization of 24. It's going to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 3. Okay. 28 factors into 2 times 2 times, I'm going to write that as times 7. And 44 works out to be 2 times 2 times 11. So to work out the lowest common multiple, we want multiples, so we want to group together, collect as many multipliers as we can, but we don't want to collect too many because we don't want to over multiply this. And the way we do this is we just take one of each factor, and take one of these 3's, 1 7, and 1 11. And by multiplying all these together, we will end up with our lowest common multiple. Okay, so it's going to be 2 times 2 times 3 times 7 times 11, and it gives us 1848, and that is our LCM. Okay, so this is a fairly efficient way to do it instead of having to list out all the multiples of this. So another strategy, again, we can take the other perspective. We can just multiply everything together to get a multiple, but this is a gigantic multiple. Okay, so if I multiply all 3 of these numbers together, I get a gigantic multiple. What is it? It's 24 times 28 times 44. It's a huge number. It's 29,568. Now that is a multiple, but that's not the lowest because we've over multiplied this. So how do we get rid of the over multiplication? Well, we get rid of multiplication with division. And we've over multiplied because we used too many 2's here. So we have 2 times 2 here that we've used too many here. And we got 2 more over here. So I'm going to divide out by 4 2's or divide by 16. So if I divide by 16, I'm going to end up with my LCM of 1848. Now this would take a while to skip count to. And again, if that's the strategy we have, that's the strategy we have, and we'll use that strategy. However, if we can figure out and understand how to use this strategy using the multiplying pieces, it's far more efficient. And this is why it's important to know the multiplying pieces to be able to break apart numbers in terms of multiplication, which is factoring. And these factors are really key to be able to make math easier for us.